Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chelsea. Thank you for joining us, me. Okay, so we are going to review the Boxycharm. I did open it. This is my box, if you can see it. Okay, and then I don't know if anybody wants to know, but I did get the box 4. Alright, and then so we are going to be testing out these products. I'm going to start out with the Tatcha mask. Did test out the Briogeo. I can't say that. I am lost for words. Okay, and but everything else is definitely still in its package, and we are gonna test it out today. Now that we have the mask, going to plop this on my face. I look crazy, but it's okay. It's for the video. When you first open this up, it is very liquidy, so they weren't stingy on the product, that's for sure. Which is good because, you know, some masks you get and it's like dry and nasty. Not my thing. Okay. Whew. You're just gonna want to run that product down your neck because why waste the product? Especially when it's this expensive. Okay. And if you see me looking over here a lot, that's just because that's where I can see myself and it's very distracting. And I will be back in 15 to show you what it looks like. Right, so the mask has been on for about 15, maybe 20 minutes. I wasn't really keeping track, but I know it's been on more than 15 minutes. I didn't even tell you what kind of mask it was. It's the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Face Mask. Retail for $12 a mask, so that was $24 for both of those masks, and I didn't tell you how much the box was. The box is $21 a month, so you basically, in the 2 masks that we got, you got your money back. So, I mean, this is a really good box, especially this month with the Tatcha. We haven't got any Tatcha products yet, so it was really cool to get the Tatcha products this month. So, yeah, I'm going to let the mask sink into my skin, and we are on to the next. This is the limited edition Rainforest of the Sea Highlighting Eyeshadow Palette, Volume 3. This is what the front looks like. Very pretty packaging. This is what the eyeshadow looks like. The lighting in here is not doing it any justice because these colors are very, very pretty. I know that with these limited edition palettes, there's only like one matte, which is kind of not my favorite, but it's really pretty, and we are going to give this a shot. So first I'm gonna start off with priming my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This didn't come in the box, this is mine. Bought it with my own money. I am going to blend with my Morphe M441. I don't know if you guys want to know that, but that is what I'm using. I'm tapping off the excess product, and we're just going to apply that in the crease. And so with my eyes, I go a little bit higher than my crease, just because my crease is so low. It's kind of like I have hooded eyes. I mean, I do have hooded eyes, so I go a little bit above my crease, if you feel me. Okay, and as you can see, I mean, that was just like the transition color, the only matte in the palette. It's like my skin color, so it's not gonna like show up very crazily, if that's a word. But I mean, it shows up, don't get me wrong. It does show up, it does have the pigment. So we are doing good so far. I just kind of want to build the color up. Okay, we're gonna go on to the next. So we are going to use Malibu. We're gonna do Malibu. Boo. Just kidding, that was awful. Okay. And the Malibu is, so Malibu is this color down here. I did just use this color. I used that little guy right there, so we're gonna use Malibu now, that dark brown. We're going to put it on the outer corner and then sweep it in the crease a little bit. And we're still using that same Morphe M441. Okay, and I'm going to switch brushes. I am switching to the Luxie 213, and we're taking that same Malibu dark brown shade, just so you know. And now we're going to go into Jewel. Jewel is the shade. Very pretty gold. Okay, and then we are going to go back in with the matte color. We're just going to sweep it in the crease just to blend out what we got going on so far. We are going to sweep it out this way, just kind of to give it that cat eye effect. I'm going to go in with Jewel on my finger, just because I want more of like, yes, we love to shine. Ooh, yes. This is where it's at, right here. So it definitely does, I mean, obviously if I would have wet my brush, it would have been just as good, but I don't really like to wet my brush just because my eyes are very sensitive, and if I do wet my brush and something cold goes onto my eye, it will be waterworks. So we don't want waterworks. We don't want to ruin what we just did. If wetting your brush works for you, then do that, but it doesn't work for me, so we all are different, which is good. Different's good. And I'm just gonna do the same thing onto the other eye. I feel like it's missing a little something. We are going to put rays on the inner part. I'm just going to take the shade Rays right here. I'm just going to take that on the Luxie 213 brush. I'm just gonna pack it on a little bit on the inner corners. This is what we are living for. Am I right? Okay, and I don't know if you can see it, but there is there is fallout, which it doesn't like throw the whole palette away, you know? So we are just going to clean the under eyes up from the fallout. Whew. I about took out my whole eyeball with my nail. You see that? Oh, my eye is red. I am loving the eyeshadow though. The shimmers worked very good. They all worked very cohesive with each other. Yeah, and I'm not mad at it, you know? Cannot believe I almost took my eye out. Who am I? And I didn't even tell you again. The Tarte palette. The Tarte palette retails for $36. So, not a bad price, but not cheap, you know. Okay, so now that we did the eyes, we are going to prime the face. So I usually use the Revlon Photo Ready brightening primer. And I usually kind of just like hit the perimeter of the face, like the outside, with this. Will come in like a little bit, you know, but majority I want this on the outside of my face. Oh, my skin is feeling very soft from the Tatcha mask, so I don't know why I have this still on my wrist, but my skin is still feeling very lovely and plump from the Tatcha, which is amazing because we all need a little juice back in our face. She thirsty. Then we are going to use one heck of a blotting primer. This is from Soap and Glory. You can pick it up at Walgreens, I believe Target, Ulta. I believe they all carry this. I just love this for my T-zone area. Just mattifies me, blurs all the, oh, she squirted too much. Did put a little much on, so we are going to just wipe this in. And I do love this primer for keeping me matte and blurring, obviously what it's for. Alright, and we are going to let this sit here for a second. I do like to let my primers just sink in and really do its thing, you know, because if you just keep on piling up products on your face and not letting things sink in and do the job that they need to do, then sometimes when you do that and pile up on all the products, it doesn't have time to do its good stuff. I am horrible at explaining stuff, so yeah. Okay, now that we have sat here for a couple seconds and made sure that our primers are soaking in, doing the good stuff that it says it's supposed to do, we are going to jump in with the CoverGirl Healthy Vitalist Elixir. I'm in shade 705. We are going to use the It Cosmetics brush. I just picked this up from Ulta. It is my favorite brush. The top looks like this just because I did clean it recently. So yeah, we are going to go in. I'm going to go in with my beauty blender. And we are going to blend it down our neck, because you're always going to want to blend your foundation down your neck. Don't be that girl with the foundation line. I mean, if you are and that's your thing, girl, you go for it, because if that's what you like, that's what you like, whatever. You know, no rules to makeup. But if you're not trying to have that line, then definitely blend it down your neck. We are going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape. The color I'm in is light medium honey thing. But I do like to get my bags, and I do have redness around my face and here, but I do like to get these areas. We are going to take our Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I am in the shade 120 if you would like to know. So we're just going to take our sponge again, and I'm just going to pat out the creases, and then we're going to go in with the powder. We're just going to make the ugliest face. Yeah, ugliest face. And then I'm just gonna take the excess powder and just put it all where I put the concealer. I don't like to get crazy with powder, just because my skin looks dry very fast, and we don't want to be a dry, nasty skin girl. We are now going to go in with the Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. I just happen to have the shade medium. This is honestly one of my favorite bronzers. It just has like that red tone that kind of makes you look sunburnt, but like you're not sunburnt, obviously, because we are pale AF, and this is winter time and it's no fun. I'm just going to take the Wet n Wild P53 brush, and I like to start up right here. I just like to start right in this, like right a little like above my ear, and just bring her on downtown. A little under the neck. Just, I mean, obviously, guts to double chin. We're not going to hide it. It is never gonna be hidden. But we're just kind of trying to make it look like it's not there as much, you know? Girl's got a dream. Now we're gonna go in with highlight. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Reezy palette highlight. That's just what I use, and it looks like this. Beautiful, I know. Then I'm going to take my favorite highlighting brush. This is the highlighting brush that I use. It's the Wet n Wild one. It's the one that came in the kit. It doesn't have any numbers. It's just the highlighting brush. So if you were wondering. And I do a C shape, so like I don't go like crazy. I just kind of do a C shape. To go in with the Laura Geller blush. We did get this in Boxycharm a couple months back. This is the Tropic Hues. I love this blush. It is a baked blush. Blend all this in with with this powder brush. There's like nothing on it, so don't think that I'm like adding product and not telling you. There's nothing on this brush. Now we are going to go in with the Starlux liner. This does retail for $19.99, and this is what it looks like. Can you see that? I don't know, the lights are not making it easy. But this is the Starlux one. I'm not gonna do anything crazy with it. I'm just going to line the top line and my waterline with the liner. So and with this liner, when I put stuff in my waterline, I don't go all the way through. I just like to stop like right in the middle of my eye. And then now we are going to do the brows because they're not looking cute right now. So I am going to use my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is in the shade 3. Alright, and we are also going to use the Gimme Brow from Benefit. I'm just going to lock my brow hairs in place with this. And then we are going to go back into the top palette to finish off the lower lash line. I'm going to take my Morphe M441 again, and I'm going to sweep that tiki color, the only matte in the palette, down here with after that we are going to go back in with the Luxie 213, and we are going to go in with gold shade, the jeweled gold shade. So we're going to go in with this. We're basically just doing what we did on the top to the bottom. So, and then I'm going to take Malibu, which is the brown shade again. I'm going to go on the outer part, just like we did at the top. And we are going to connect. We're going to connect those two. So that's what we're doing. Now we are going to do our lashes. I'm going to go in with the MAC mascara. I just picked this up. This is just a travel size MAC mascara. I'm not even really sure what kind mascara it was. All the labels are off of it, so I really can't tell you, but I do like to just start my lashes out with this. And I do look like straight down into the mirror just so I can see everything, like all my root, and make sure that I've gotten it. After the MAC mascara, I do take my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, just because I want to get the volume of this mascara, but I want to get the root with that mascara, if that makes sense. Just because the applicator is a little too big for my eyes, so when I try to get the root with this one, it just kind of goes everywhere. So that's why I like that one to get the root, and this one will just get the rest of the lashes. You see, like, this one is a lot thicker than that one. If you can see, I'm not really sure. I love this mascara, but it is a little bit thicker than that one, so it's not gonna be able to get my root just because my eyes are kind of tiny. To spray a little bit of my Urban Decay All Nighter. And now, last but not least, we are going to go in with the Long Lasting Liquid Lip from Ofra, and this does retail for $20, so not crazy expensive, not cheap though. this is just with one dip in the tube. So that's awesome. Alright, and this is the finished look. I actually love how it turned out. So my thoughts on everything. Like I said with the Tarte palette, would I run out and get this right now? Probably not. Not because it wasn't good. I did like the way that the eyeshadows performed. I just don't like that there's only one matte in the palette. There was fallout, so if you don't like fallout, then just note that this palette does have fallout just because of the shimmers. And also a reason that I did have fallout today too is because I was using a blending brush, and with the blending brush it does blend off those glitter flakes, so that is another reason why I did have fallout, just to note that. So don't let that like stray your opinion, because it did perform beautifully. Oh, I didn't talk about the Briogeo product. I am going to have to test this out. This was $16. This is the Don't Despair Repair mask for your hair. It retails for $16. I only sprayed it in my hair once, and it did make my hair really like silky and smooth. I believe because the products that I use, they do make my hair still silky smooth, but I just feel like when I put this in my hair, it just felt a little bit more like smooth and not as frizzy. So I don't know if that's part of the claim that it's not supposed to make your hair frizzy, but that's how I felt like it did with my hair. Next, we'll do the Tatcha mask. Tatcha mask I absolutely love. Would I buy it again? Heck yes, I would buy it again. I just really love how it made my skin feel, and for $12, I mean, on those days when you just want to like make yourself feel good and stuff like that, those are the days that I would definitely use that mask. It felt very luxurious. I did like the way it made my skin feel. Very, very smooth and juicy and plump, so I really did like that. So I personally would buy it. It's kind of just up to you if that's what you want, if that's in your budget. If it's not, then there's plenty other masks and moisturizers that you probably love. So next, I know I'm all over the place. I'm not going in the same order that I did my makeup. Just bear with me. The eye pencil, the Starlooks, I don't really like, I don't like these. I don't like pencils. I don't really do liner. I just did liner for this video just because it came in our Boxycharm and I wanted to review it, but I don't like liners, and when I applied this one, I really didn't like it just because it was very hard. It had a sharp tip, and since it was very hard, obviously the sharp tip bothered my eye, because I mean I do have sensitive eyes, but it was a very sharp tip, and it was a very hard pencil product. So I would personally pass on this, especially because it was $19. There's better liners, pencil liners, if you do like liners at the drugstore, and I just don't think that you should spend your money on this because I didn't like it. If you guys like it and I'm doing something wrong, tell me, but I didn't like this at all, in my personal opinion. So, and then last but not least, again, the Ofra long-lasting liquid lipstick. I told you the name of this. This is Havana Nights. I believe that Kathleen Lights collabed with Ofra and made these lips, and I love Kathleen Lights, so hey girl, hey. But I really like the color. I like how it feels on my lips. It's not like really drying, which I cannot stand when liquid lips are very drying, and it's not super creamy, which I can't stand with my lips slip and slide, unless it's a gloss. Then I like when it does that, I guess. But yeah, I really liked the color. I like the way my look came out. So overall, I think this was a pretty good box. I love the way my makeup looks. I think my eyeshadow looks very pretty. Am I going to gravitate towards the palette a lot? Probably not, just because I like when my palettes, I can just use one palette. I don't really gravitate towards palettes that I have to use multiple palettes. And I do have those colors like in other palettes, so I probably won't gravitate towards the palette, but it was a very beautiful palette, in my opinion. So with all that, if you want to like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I think it's, I'm not really sure where the subscribe button is, but please subscribe. I know I'm new and I want to give you guys good content. If you're obviously new here, because I'm new, so you would be new too. But let me know what you want to see. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know if you want me to just, because I want my content to be like reviews and tutorials. I really love tutorials, and I love, I wish we would get back into that stuff. So if you want to see tutorials, let me know, because I would love to do tutorials, and let me know what products you want me to do them with. And if I have those products, I'll definitely do that, or I'll dupe them, whatever. Let me know. I will do it up for you guys. But yeah, I loved this look today. I think I look cute. All right, bye guys.